I believe there's enormous healing power in pleasure. And that's really counter to the way our Western civilization sees things. But part of the reason I believe there's healing power in pleasure is in moments of pleasure, you get so radically present with what's happening. You open up the bottle and you pour the wine into the glass and you look at the color and you swirl it around and smell it and then take that first sip. All of that is so pleasurable. There isn't anything else going on. In that moment of enjoying that wine and getting it into the glass and getting that first little sip into your mouth, you aren't worried about your taxes or about when your training appointment is. You're just present in that moment with the wine in the glass. Possibly for the first time, you realize that all of that stuff that's in the past that feels like you will never break the connection with, you may for just a moment finally realize that, wait a minute, I felt pleasure in this moment. I felt intense pleasure in this moment. And the story has been that this has always prevented me from doing that. And also in that moment that you disconnect from the past, you may for just a moment as well be able to vision a future where there's an alternate reality, where you don't continue to pull that past story forward with you. So if you want to know what's pleasurable for you, you need to slow down a little bit. And sometimes it's slowing down for just a period of time. Sometimes it's about emotionally and mentally slowing down. It's not physically slowing down or slowing down the number of activities you're engaged in, but just sink into what's happening in the moment. And by slowing down in that way, then you start getting a sense of, so what's happening with that? Am I really enjoying that experience? And it's really informative for a lot of people when they start slowing down either the way they embrace experiences or actually slowing down the number of experiences that they're engaged in, that they start realizing that they're only doing those things to either occupy time or because they're supposed to be pleasurable, or possibly even because someone else thinks they're pleasurable and so I'm going to do this too. We really focus on what's pleasurable for us, that we can create a life that is really vibrant and alive, it's creative. It's also really connected, because when we start understanding what's pleasurable, we stop being needy and we can really connect with people in a different way. We begin to be more authentic. We stop wanting what everybody else wants or tells us we want and really focus in on what brings us joy.